Is there a Fitbit for parenting? How do we measure the health and happiness of a parent? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Coach Eric here with the Finding Reason podcast. Today, I'm going to do a quick 5 minute conversation with myself, just sharing some ideas, 3 measures of a healthy and happy parent. So, thanks for tuning in today. Basically, what I want to talk about is just kind of share a little life experience. I've been a parent for the last 7 years. I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old. Parenting has been the most rewarding and awesome job I've ever been able to take on. It is a task that I don't take lightly, and I know that a lot of the parents that we have in our community, and a lot of our listeners are also parents themselves. So I want to share a couple tips that I've kind of realized over the years for myself, or a couple, not tips, I can't even call them tips, but 3 measures that I've really taken more account of over the last 3 years, or last 7 years, that have helped me become a healthier, happier parent. So, first of all, I'd like to kind of mention that I don't believe there is one single metric that is going to help you become a healthier, happier parent. But these are 3 out of probably many that I think is as a starting point of a conversation of maybe if you focus more on these 3 things, you would become a healthier, happier parent. The first one is emotional resilience. What does that mean? Well, first of all, basically resilience means having the ability and an ability to adapt and bounce back from stress or adversity, right? There's been a lot of things that have happened in the last few years. COVID, we've been in a very interesting space, landscape-wise, recovering out of that in the last 3 years. And couple that with teaching your kids at home, parenting, sleepless nights, tantrums, and then constant worries about your children's futures. Having a solid emotional repertoire is very, very important. A strong, healthy parent with a strong emotional resilience can better support their children, maintain their own health, and then model positive coping strategies for their children. We'll go over some other strategies for how we can get there. The second measure is physical well-being. Obviously, knew this is an obvious one. You probably thought that I would talk about this one, but there's nothing better than there's probably nothing better that we can do for our kids than be healthy ourselves. Have you ever been put on an airplane and heard like the safety briefing about putting on your own oxygen mask before helping others? This isn't just good advice at 30,000 square feet. It's crucial on the ground for parents too. Okay, the reason why is as parents ourselves, we need to prioritize keeping up, not just being able to keep up with our kids, but to be able to thrive with our kids. Whether it's playing with them in the park, managing our household chores, or juggling work responsibilities that require physical stamina and well-being. Okay, so my encouragement for you guys as parents is to see self-care as a non-negotiable. And I suggest just regular exercise, pursuing a healthy nutrition, and getting adequate rest. The third measure of a healthy and happy parent, I believe, and in my own experience, is pursuing healthy social connection. This is a funny point of conversation that I've had with a couple parents in the last couple of days, where I realized I saw a clip, I saw like a TikTok, Instagram reel where a woman said that she doesn't understand why women would spend time with women that drain them, that aren't really their friends. As a male, I don't identify with this, and I'm not speaking on behalf of all males or females here, but I do see that in my own life a lot. Like sometimes my wife is more willing to hang out with certain people than I might want to because of my emotional space, and also just like social connection is so important in this season of life. Just realize that like you don't have to be on a life raft by yourself. There are so many people that are going through what you're going through, that are sharing similar responsibilities, and it's really, really key that we don't ignore these social aspects of our own lives. Whether it's simply hanging out and seeking advice, or just being able to have friends that you can just vent to in this season, it's going to correlate to a healthier and happier and even longer life if we have those things. So to kind of reiterate, the 3 measures, and of a happier, healthier parent. The first one is pursuing and having emotional resilience. The second one is taking care of your physical well-being, and the third one is pursuing healthy social connections. So again, those are the three measures of a healthy and happy parent. Go get it. This is Coach Eric Freedom with the Finding Reason podcast.